Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from Cool Cleveland. We are here in Chicago for AXPONA 2024. We're talking with Gary Gill, who's the founder of Capital Audio Fest, and you're also associated with a couple of other audio fests as well.
Yes, we started a show about a month ago. It's called the Southwest Audio Fest in Dallas, Texas. And then we have a third show in Seattle, Washington, which is, this will be our third year in September.
So these are all somewhat new in terms of coming on the scene within the last 10 years or so, right?
No, the Capital Audio Fest this will be the 13th year.
Okay.
I mean, I started off as a hobbyist. I did construction management for 30 years, and my hobby, I'm lucky to say, it turned into a business. And now I join with other people to help manage their shows.
So what you're saying is it's sort of a growing field. I mean, that's...
Yes and no. I mean, there can be, it can be maxed out also because obviously to run a show, you need to have vendors, you need to have attendees. It's a small audience. I mean, being an audiophile, there's not a lot of people that do it, a percent of a percent. And plus, it costs money for these vendors to come here. And it's not just the expense of the room. You know, they have to pay their employees, they have to pay for their hotel rooms to stay here. They freight a lot of gear. It costs them, I think the room is just a minor part of the overall expense.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
But it must be worth it for them. There's not a lot of audio retailers around, right? I mean,
Exactly.
a handful, but where do
Exactly.
you actually get ears on equipment and figure out what you want to buy? And how do these manufacturers find their audience?
Exactly, you nailed it right there. And plus, like there's very few sticks and bricks shops around the area. Plus, when they come here, they do often meet with potential retailers of their products. So here you have retailers, manufacturers, and importers, wholesalers who they want to have retailers in the area that represent them. And that's why we're going to these different areas, East Coast, West Coast, and also Dallas.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of business being done, people having meetings before, after, late night, and meeting up with folks that they think they can collaborate with. The nature of this is, if you're a manufacturer of speakers, you're collaborating with the manufacturer of amplifiers to share the room, right?
Right, definitely. And how else do you get exposure other than meeting like-minded souls? I mean, you have, speaker company A definitely needs an amplifier that works well with their product. And that's why it's a system. Not every piece of gear works well with the next one. And some speakers are more forgiving than others, or more efficient or less efficient. Depends on the amplifier you want. Do you want tube, you want transistor, you want class D, or what are you looking for? So many different options.
And it seems like I hadn't attended your shows, but it seems like you're going for more of a family-oriented, where people will bring their entire families.
Trying to.
Okay.
It's tough. I mean, it's really tough.
Right.
Because I'd say at the Capital Audio Fest, I have a higher percentage of women, more families, and it's always tough. But, in the long run, if you want to bring home a $50,000 pair of speakers and put them in the living room, and you're married, your wife is likely going to have to say something about it first. So, hey, you want to talk? You want to bring that product home? Bring the wife. And then you bring your kids. You may want to get them an introductory turntable. I mean, vinyl's cool with younger kids now. Not all just digital. People are hunting for vinyl.
Right, vinyl's big. Everybody's running vinyl. You can tell the difference. Some people I was just in a room where they weren't going to stream anything all weekend. They're just going vinyl, which is a bold move, right?
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
But, yeah.
I'm a big vinyl guy myself, so I've got maybe 20,000 records. I've got a huge analog system and digital. So I love all kinds of music.
It seems like the vinyl's growing, the DACs and the digital side, the streaming is getting better quality. And also earphones and headphones and portable audio is especially for younger people, right?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you noticed the price points, but you can get your introductory headphone for a couple $100 versus several $1,000s. And the same goes with headphone amplifiers. You have exotic tube amplifiers and transistor and hybrids, you name it. You can spend as much as you want here. I mean, that's what the hobby's all about.
Well, Gary, thanks for taking a few moments. Best of luck with your shows. Good to see you here, checking out what's going on here in the Midwest anyways.
I went to school in Iowa, though.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I know the Midwest well.
Exactly. Well, we're all having fun, so great to check in with you.
Good to meet you. All right. Take care.
Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from Cool Cleveland here in Chicago at AXPONA 2024.